Big bang Gucci's on the dashboard, that part. Ahem. Ahem.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 56.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. He will return this and he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, Alpha.
Watch 55.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wide.
First time, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. Once you've had to shake the coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
A good run got set on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Bring it.
Tight dog.
Dobbins, here's Jackson. He will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Nah, it's nothing.
Action now, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Let's go.
It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Well, after the standard 2-week break, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there. They've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
180. Sit hot.
29.
180.
He's trash. Let's
Finish it out.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
180. Sit hot.
22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Finish shot. 180. Finish shot. Sit hot.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Here we go.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt.
Here we go.
He did exactly that on that play.
Here we go.
A perfect snap. Big hit and pick up a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. On a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
There we go.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check.
Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield,
Here we go,
but
46.
they never did.
Defense, let's go. Mike 3. Mike 3. Go.
Second down. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Alert flare. Alert flare. 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 Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Kill, 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 kill.
And the penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line to center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Hey, go wide in.
I got you, punk. Hey, hey, tight end's right.
Hey, kill. Kill 26.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field,
Hey,
we're going
hey.
to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window.
Let's put that team on the hook.
Fatal last words every time we hear that.
And look at this, big game and a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it
Being chased out left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through a pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Make something worse than what it was.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Hey, Alpha, sit
The
hot.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time. That led to a touchdown.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things up. They'll roll him out right. First down and 4 for Jackson. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again. I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to Lamar Jackson, you can hem him in.
He's going deep for Brown. Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 54 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So that's a heck of a response to regain the lead.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up. He's got the first down and more. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Let's go.
A big pickup there on the run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. 26.
Dancing to his left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided to pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 33 yards. And the Cowboys tying the football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
180.
The Raven offense set up for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more.
Yeah, I like your description there. Loyal fans watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's
47.
paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness... So he takes an interception there. No one likes that. I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Here we go. 180.
3. Watch the screen. Pass.
Hey, kill.
Combo.
26.
Gonna be caught. It's John Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the guard, Connor Williams. Now they face a second and long following a holding penalty.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 30
Here we go. 46.
Mike 3. Combo. Come on, D. 0-0.
26.
Man on the right sideline. That's Schultz. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Baby, let's go. Get it set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Combo, combo, combo.
Crunch time, defense.
Kill, kill.
Kill.
Hey, turn it up. Turn it up.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
He is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Get your swerve on.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have the tie. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for
Get
and
ready.
taken.
Get ready. Get ready.
DC ready?
The Raven offense
Mike,
set at the line
You
for
change
this
it.
next drive. And last time wasn't
29
pretty.
is the
One
Mike.
play and an
Mike,
interception.
29.
We'll see if they can do
All right.
better.
Here we go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
What happened on the last one? Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the
Go
35.
right here.
So
Get
from
hot.
the 36 now,
What's
first and
that?
10.
Eyes up. One set. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Jackson. Flush to his right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts
180.
as they'll stop
What
it
is
with
it?
just over a minute to go before halftime.
180.
It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this is caught around. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
Hey, middle.
Tight right.
First down is Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Sit on.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go
180.
in the first half.
Shot.
First down. Jackson is going to fire one deep over. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well, swarming to the ball here in the first half.
About
Check,
set
check,
for
check,
this
check.
next drive by the Cowboys
Hey, kill.
offense. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey. We got
Incomplete as the clock will stop with 13 seconds remaining.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball.
He'll get this out right here to Elliott. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Combo.
Then we're going to 53.
All you got is a headache. 0-0. Mike free.
Here we go.
Here we go. Mike 3.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I'm here all day.
And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely. Because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Right here, so we got to step it up. Mike 3. Combo. Hey, let's get that.
Forced out to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Go to 54, wide 80.
Your face.
This will be caught by Brown. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Combo. Let's go.
We're going to 54, wide 80.
Heavy, what you got? Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Here we go. Deuce. Check 43.
Hey, 47. Here we go.
Fine time. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants?
Knew you were going
bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
The Raven offense set at the line. Eluding pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline.
The Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for a sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and 1 for Jackson and the Ravens. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Jackson hit across the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs.
Get off the train,
a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Mike 3. Combo.
He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are starting. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be brought out from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
180.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Focus,
And
defense,
how many times have we sat in meetings with complimentary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's second and 10.
180.
29 is the mic. Mike,
Report.
you must be getting tired of seeing me.
Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I know you feel
He
that.
turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
The mic.
Tonight.
29.
180.
Get him.
Finish it hot. 180. Finish it.
29 is the mic.
Finish it.
Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Steps away to his left. And this is going to be pulled in to tight end Andrews. And he'll have it
180.
past midfield,
Good.
almost to the
29
40.
is the
Before
180.
being taken
Finish
down.
it.
Yo,
A big 31 yards. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
What's my name? What's my name? No, it ain't.
Here we go.
About
Wide
set for
eight.
this next
Here we go,
drive by the
47.
Cowboys offense.
Watch tight end. Watch
They've
tight
really
end. Tight end's
distanced
right.
themselves.
Tight end's
They
right.
have put the pedal
got
to the
4.
metal, I guess, so
We
to
got
speak.
4.
You're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points,
Let's go.
it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right
And
now.
it becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does
Got one,
because
got one.
oftentimes
Mike
it translates to
three,
your
Mike
defense
three.
as well
Combo,
because they're excited
combo,
about getting the
combo.
ball back
Here
for
we
their
go, here we
offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. First down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on
Here we
out.
go.
Third
180.
quarter of the biggest spectacle in
Danny,
sport,
Danny,
the Super
Danny.
Bowl. Thanks for taking
Just like that. Just like that.
Take a shot for Gallup. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the
180.
third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
180.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't caught up.
180. Finish it.
Interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Malik. He will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
All day.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
180.
And Brandon, when you're on the run,
Pick it up,
sometimes
pick
your
it up. 47.
downfield vision can get skewed just
check
a
Mike,
bit.
check Mike,
Now,
Mike six,
the
Mike
beauty of
six.
extending a
He
play
can't hang.
is sometimes you're open, but oftentimes you're able to close down the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal.
47, 26.
He'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Hey, kill.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
26.
Prescott. Flushed out right. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, baby.
CeeDee Lamb with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are set on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The
Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. And last time,
That's a good way of putting it.
he's got a man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 75 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. With the extra point, and the lead is down to 24.
Nothing. We got him.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Tony Pollard. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about.
Here we go.
This is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb
Here we
a
go.
penalty when you get a big
5,
return.
6.
Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed
He's
out,
coming.
not in
Double
this
up,
case.
double up. He's coming, double up.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths for a nice explosive run. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Get in the weight room.
It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Mike 20.
180. What a shot. 180.
You bet.
What a shot. Hey, sit hot.
Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Sit hot.
Take you to school.
What a shot.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time
Here we go.
may
Wide
bear
eight.
out
There
that
we go, going
running
to
the ball
53.
will at least be the equal of throwing
Here
it
we go,
in that
46,
situation.
46.
Action. Fire this deep gallop. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 23. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable?
That is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover,
Ready,
you
tonight.
count on the defense
Quick,
being a
ready.
little bit
Tonight.
jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels. And that's
Ready, shot.
exactly what they did. Threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go. Kill,
And
kill.
following the interception, just any
Hey, kill,
interception, are you a little bit more...
You are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Here we go.
Second and
Wide
10.
eight.
Let's go, baby.
Here we go, 47.
Let's get that ball.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6.
Hey, here we go. 26.
Flush to his right. Fights him off. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We're going
Not sure how you feel about it, but to me, I think we're seeing it in front of our eyes. This league continues to change. Look at the moves you ordinarily get from a running back
Here we go.
from the
Wide eight.
quarterback position.
Yeah, that's like
Watch
a
the
Le'Veon
pass.
Bell type move
Hey,
right
check
there.
Mike,
But
check Mike,
you're
Mike six,
exactly
Mike
right.
six.
The game's
Here we
kind
go,
of evolving
47.
in that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Mike
think the
six.
quarterback is rapidly
Mike
becoming
six.
an extra
Get
running
that
back as
quarterback,
well.
D-line. Get that.
Being chased out left. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's able to
got
get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact
Here
that
we go,
they're
here we
playing
go.
with confidence and not playing with fear.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Mike 6. Mike 6. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
There we go. Going to 53. 26.
Watch the curl.
It's complete to Brown right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Mike
Here
6.
we go.
So from the
Wide eight.
17 now, here's a first and 10.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are moving closer to a 6th Super Bowl. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
We play to win. Let's go.
180.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their
I can't believe they even let you play.
That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. This one just is not gone as they had hoped. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
180.
Here we go.
What is shot?
Field. Check. 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 Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Watch the win.
He's going deep for Brown. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
All day,
Yes,
every
folks,
day.
that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment.
180.
Today, his
Time to go,
assignment,
night, night.
find
Watch
the
tight,
football,
watch
and he's
We're
done
going
so
54.
quite well.
180.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D.
I see you
Lamb
over there.
with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. Strike to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Shot.
The Raven
180.
offense set at the line for
Shot.
this next drive.
Shot.
And it's becoming
180.
so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens come to the lead. So now, once again, the Ravens will go for 2. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pollard to return from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go,
Yeah,
46.
they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines,
Here we
but
go, 46.
close now, wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off.
Let's go.
Remember, on their last drive, they had that pass play for a touchdown, and here they come out firing again. This play's not quite as good in the end result, but still good enough for a quick first down.
So in
Here we go,
Raven
going to 54,
territory
going
now,
to
here's a
54.
1st and 10. And he's taken down inside the 30. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
And you know what that generally means?
Success.
But yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate.
Hey,
The ball's
47.
getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And then again, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense. Short little passes may work in exchange.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And now, before we get to the extra point, remember, all touchdowns do have to be confirmed. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Watch the run.
And for
Watch
them,
the
a
run.
touchdown. Pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, baby, you're soft.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down.
Let's go, defense.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now after that sack, it's third and long. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way,
Hey, middle.
he should have kept the ball downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. He thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He beat out the defense with that incompletion.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
13.
SOS.
Jackson, and he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one's going to fall incomplete. Incomplete pass on that last one. He's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Last shot for Jackson. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. The Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And their remarkable season ends in their most remarkable next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see.